I'm back. The Black History Hitman. Bro, this is getting crazy. I thought we was in a safe space. No. I think as well, somebody said something about a certain individual and we got hit with hate speech. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. People do all that wolfing. They do all that wolfing in their lives about certain individuals. The moment you say something about another individual, they report you. If you can't handle the heat, stay out the kitchen. And that's a fact. I'm just keeping it real. Rob, and I told Rob this. I'm pretty sure y'all could have came to an agreement a couple of months ago and squashed this shit, but I think it's at the point of no return. Y'all need to just debate.
What's up, bro?
What up?
I just seen your thing light up at the bottom.
I had to restart. Somebody reported me.
Ah, okay. What y'all
We were
doing
talking
over
about
there?
those photos.
All those photos on that came through
They
Kentucky Law.
trash. Them photos is hella trash.
What they do? Take porch picture.
So they got pictures of black people and Pennywise. That's what it looked like. It's like they tried to make fun of the transatlantic slave trade, but it don't even look nothing like it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They got to do better than that. I'll
They
show
gotta.
you one. Hold on. Come on, phone.
Oh, it just linked our lives. I didn't know you could do that.
This shit right here. That don't look like the slave trade. Look, they got on necklaces and shit. They just wearing face paint and they got dyed hair. So whoever took these pictures, they didn't do a good job. And then this looked like an all-black rugby team. And then you got this. It's Pennywise on a new TV series. As a matter of fact, it could be It 3, the slave ship. I mean, I don't know what to call it.
That is crazy.
And then this one.
It's because you didn't let it thaw, buddy. You ain't even supposed to be on the slushy. You supposed to be eating your cereal.
It's just, I don't know. These pictures are weird. If they don't look better than this shit.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Let me shut up. Let me just keep my comments to myself. They're the reasons I'm catching so much smoke. I ain't going live with no more community topics.
You be all right.
I'm about to be straight thugging. I'm thugging on in Rev's room. I'm over
And
here
all this
thugging.
picture is, that's his pet. That's his pet raptor. And they're just playing chase. That's it. And they're mad about that. That's his pet raptor and they're playing chase. Just like when you try to outrun your dog.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nobody
Hey,
had
Big
a
Brown, go check
problem.
my son out. Go
Say
ahead,
it,
bro.
you
I'm
gotta
listening.
say it again.
I
I
was
ain't hear
telling
you.
Big Brown to go check my son out. MCG Trey on the picture. Y'all go check him out on YouTube.
Port came out with that Apple Clown last year. Like November, December. It was right around the time we got into it with Vanta.
Yeah, I remember that. That's why. I without even seeing the pictures, I told Kentucky. I said, yeah, they just biting off Port's picture because Port got the elbow clown.
Yep. And all it is they're mad because he created more images. If y'all were that mad at that elbow clown shirt, why'd y'all crop it and turn it into y'all green screens when y'all were going live? C3, Naturalista, beforeall. But that's what y'all keep saying. Oh, it's because he created the elbow clown shirt. Y'all cropped it and used it as y'all green screens. Come on, man. Be for real.
Yeah, she can't. She can't be for real because how you from Louisiana disrespecting the slave trade with all those plantations around you?
Right?
You know, you got all them plantations around you, and we gonna act like the slave trade didn't happen. Matter
It's
of fact, New Orleans is one of the sites of the biggest slave trades in Louisiana. Not slave trade, slave revolts in Louisiana, where it's the I forget what it's called, but it's that German one. Y'all go
uh,
look it up.
you were disconnect from home. Okay, well, are you staying live?
Yeah, I'm live.
All right, because if I add Mo, it's gonna disconnect you.
Oh, that's fine. Go ahead, you can add them.
All right.
I ain't mean to do that. Hold on, I got a phone call anyway. I'll be back.
All right. Yeah, y'all just pay attention. I want them to come out with the shirts. Wear it. Find the most disrespectful shirt, bro. I don't know why these. Nope, you can't come up. We don't know you, and you probably a hacker. And you're gonna put your request in again. You be all right. That's his pet. They're just playing chase. That's all. That's his pet raptor. We was here during the time of dinosaurs. They just running from each other. That's all. Yeah, it's on. I met a couple of them. Yes, these people were claiming we was here during the time of dinosaurs and we had them as our pets. We was riding them. That's his pet dinosaur and they running. They just playing a game of chase. That's all. It's nothing. He just happened to dress like a Native American. I mean, that's what these people are saying. The black people were in America before the Native American, and somehow they dress like this. This is what kills me. You were in the Americas. You said they claimed that was made. No, this is old. This image is old. This image was not made today. Hold on. Let me go to my phone. Because I have this image in my phone. The first time I seen this was July the 3rd. So somewhere between the end of June and July 3rd is when this was created. Matter of fact, Port got a whole YouTube. He got a whole, I think it's 25 minutes long, dealing with how they said we was here during the time of dinosaurs. We had them as our pets. But this is the crazy thing. How is it that the black people were in America before the Native American, but You're dressing like the Native American? But that don't make no sense. Then you claim when the Native American got here, they stole your land. Why you dressing like them? This is Native American attire, sir. Some of this remnants you can still find over there in Eurasia. So if y'all dressed a certain way and y'all had your own authentic culture, where the hell is it at? How'd y'all dress? So just like Hebrew Israelites? I'm just curious. Because we don't have an authentic image of what a Hebrew Israelite dressed like in ancient time. Y'all do know that. Because fringes are not exclusive to the Native American. People were wearing fringes before Native Americans, Hebrew Israelites. Fringes are not exclusive to Hebrew Israelites. You had the Sumerians were wearing fringes, Mesopotamians were wearing fringes, and the Egyptians were wearing fringes. And they were on the scene before the Hebrew Israelites came into existence. So where's y'all culture? Over here in America, though. That's what I want to see. Don't worry, y'all. This is just a raptor playing with his owner because we own dinosaurs. We was their masters. We used to ride them and shit. They're just playing the game of chase. That's all. It's just a little game. They're Aztecs who are also also Moses bloodline and alien. Wait, stop filtering. I'm trying to read. Who walked with dinosaurs across the world? Oh shit! Why can't we just be us? Why can't the African American just be the African American? That's all I want to know. Can somebody show me? No, just I'm just talking to the black Native American. Can y'all show me or give me an oral tradition that said y'all always was riding dinosaurs and y'all had to manage your pets? Before 2023? That's all I want to know. Before 2023, do y'all have this information? Because the first time I ever heard that we was riding dinosaurs, I heard we were around during the time of dinosaurs before. But we used to ride the dinosaurs. That might be a new one. That might be new to me. I think somebody might have mentioned it in 2022, but I don't think we took it serious. Dino form adventures. Okay, hold on. We got two people coming up. I'm pretty sure this number 11, he probably one of them hacker people. So we gonna see.
So,
We gonna see.
first of all, that dude boy, black boy, man. Do you even know your great granddaddy? Like
What does that have to do with the topic of conversation?
the topic. Oh, you talking about the Native Americans riding dinosaurs?
Uh huh.
Those sculptures were found in Peru. I don't know about
No,
North America.
they found the sculpture of a person on top of a dinosaur riding it.
Yeah, before they even knew what a Tragosaurus, whatever that shit was, he was riding. They even find the bones for that yet, and they had sculptures for it. So I don't know about that, but you talking about pretendians? There's no such thing as a pretendian, brother.
Hey, bro, weren't you the same one on O5's live been like the past few days?
Yeah, I was. And what?
Yeah.
So hold on, bro. How you gonna ask somebody about their grandparents? We were asking you about your genealogy,
And
and you just
I
said
can point you
you
right
didn't
to
have
him.
anything.
I can point you
Really?
right to him.
So you got Indians in your genealogy. That's what you're saying.
Exactly. Yes.
And what are they? Native? Okay, what are they? Are they on the
Well,
dog's roll?
Are they what?
Are they on the Dawes roll?
The Dolls roll. They Yamakra.
They're Yamakra? And you have a record that says they Indian, not Negro or black. Actual says Indian on it. Or does it say Negro or black? Which one?
Look up 1705 reclassification of the Indian.
No. I'm not
You
looking.
know
I'm
what he
asking you about your
said?
genealogy, my man. I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm
asking
talking
you
about
about
my
any
genealogy too.
documentation. No. Okay, cool. So I'm asking you on your records, does it say Indian or does it say Negro or black?
No, it said my grandfather owned land in South Carolina.
Man, that's
And how
not what
much
I'm
it cost
asking you, bro.
in
Listen,
1780.
listen
In
again. Hey, look,
1780.
listen. I'm not sure
How
what's
many?
wrong with y'all. I am asking you point blank the same thing I asked you over there. If you're going to talk a genealogy or knowing your parents, grandparents, and all that other stuff, I'm
Hmm.
asking you point blank. Does the record say Indian or does it say Negro/black?
It says mulatto.
It says mulatto. Or what about their parents? What does it say on their parents?
It
You
goes
didn't go that far,
the
did you?
furthest far. The furthest part I got, and where I'm talking about,
Okay.
says mulatto.
Okay, cool. So now with mulatto, we all
And
know
the
what
one
the
that was
hold
married,
on.
and
We
the one
all
that
know
was
what the
married,
mix is. My
and
man, listen,
no,
listen,
I'm
because
gonna
this is
keep
what's wrong
going
with
because
y'all.
you ain't let me
No,
finish.
listen, this is exactly what's wrong with
There's
y'all.
nothing
You
wrong,
see
bro. You
Melita.
don't
No,
know the
look,
history. You don't know the
okay,
history. Just say
you
you don't
said
know the history.
mulatto. Listen, my man, you said
You
mulatto.
don't
What
know
were
the
their
history.
parents? What were their parents?
You don't know the history.
I'm asking you again. What were their parents? You had to do something to make a
Her
mulatto. So
her
what are their
parents,
parents?
one of her parents was an Indian slave in Georgia.
Okay, so it says Indian slave, right? That's what it says?
It's inferred by that story.
It's inferred by the what story?
I'll bring it up. 1 second. Give me 2 seconds. I'll go with my laptop. The document is called
What's good, Jordan?
Indian Slavery in Colonial Georgia.
No, I'm not talking about no document. You're talking about someone's grandparents. I'm asking you about your lineage.
Your lineage.
Yeah, you ain't gonna let me finish because you don't want to hear it.
My man, you don't understand what I'm asking you.
You don't want to hear it. So you know it's gonna disprove everything you're saying.
Go ahead, say it. Spit your dumbness. Go ahead.
It was well known that slavery was prohibited in Georgia soon after its founding. Far less recognized is the fact that prohibition applied only to black slaves by law adopted by trustees in 1733, theoretically prohibited by Indian traders from using any Negro or other slave in Indian country. But in 1735, the law, which more unequivocally banned the importation of use of slaves, applied only to blacks, not Indians. Indian slaves served in the colonies from the founding, but it has been generally ignored by most historians. And that is referenced with books like Indian Slavery in Colonial South Carolina, was this Handbook North American Indians. It just keeps, it's a bunch of references. So what I'm saying is, with this information that was in the
Okay, I'm
sorry,
done with the dumbness. Hold on.
Georgia
Let me
Historic
just show you something.
Quarterly.
I'm gonna put it. Hold on, bro. Look, this is what I'm tired of. Look. Let me just show you something. I'm gonna show you how to put something on the screen and read it. Cause I'm so sick of y'all, man, with this whole shit. Hold on. Look.
Yeah.
Hey, go ahead and boom me real quick. Let me show you how to do this.
Go
I'll show you how
ahead,
to do this, son.
go ahead and hit him with the push one time.
Go ahead and hold on. I'll put me on the big screen. Bam. So this is just real quick, right? So this is from Georgia Encyclopedia, right? New Georgia, slavery in colonial Georgia. In this, it says the same thing that you said, but watch this. When you go to before the 1830s, right, the trustees were not under any serious pressure to lift the ban. All this began to change when Thomas Stevens realized that financial pressure could be brought to bear on them. Because the trustees depended upon British House of Commons to finance the continuing settlement and defense of Georgia. Stevens tried to persuade the House to make his financial support conditional upon the introduction of slavery. He spent time in London lobbying members of the Parliament and trying to secure a broad base of public support for his arguments. So as you keep going down, what they're going to tell you is, yes, it stopped, but then by the mid 1740s, the trustees realized that excluding slavery was rapidly becoming a lost cause. Oglethorpe had virtually lost interest in Georgia by that time, and the health of Egmont and began to deteriorate. In the absence of their strong leadership, there was little to prevent the Georgia settlers with the conveyance of South Carolina sympathizers from illicitly importing enslaved, what's that word? Africans, primarily through the Augusta area. As you keep going down, it says slavery permitted, right? Right here. In 1755, they replaced the slave code agreed to by the trustees with one that is virtually identical to South Carolina's. This code was amended in 1765 and again in 1770. Then it goes a little bit more. The South Carolina migrants enjoyed a significant wealth advantage over the original settlers of Georgia. They quickly established socioeconomic structures and relationships that were nearly identical to those that they known in their own colony. 20 years, some planters who owed roughly half the colony's rapidly increasing enslaved populations. And what do we mean by enslaved populations? The same thing they had up here. So you go back down again between 1750 and 1775. Do you understand those dates? 1750, 1750 or 75. Georgia's enslaved population grew in size from less than 500 to approximately 18,000 people. Beginning in the mid 1760s, Georgia began to import captive workers directly from, do you see what that word says?
Africa.
God dang, Africa, mainly from Angola, Sierra Leone, and the Gambia. Most were given physically demanding work in these rice fields. So what I'm telling you is, because it's the same thing that someone tried to do to me on my damn genealogy thing when they tried to sit there and say the Indians, there was nobody before, 1820 or something in Georgia. Who were these people? Damn, read the damn states. Are you even from Georgia?
Am I from Georgia? My whole family's from Georgia.
Oh, so are you from Georgia? Are you?
Am I from Georgia? I'm from Virginia.
Okay, cool.
I got a
So
second
wait,
part for
hold
it,
on.
too.
Where in
I'll
Virginia?
let you talk.
Hold on, where in Virginia you from?
Don't matter.
Okay, cool. I'll tell you like
I
this.
don't know if you're a Fed or not.
No, here, cool. Look, I'll tell you like this. I'm from Virginia, right? Tri-City area, Petersburg, Richmond area, right? So Petersburg, Prince George, freaking Dinwiddie, all that area, right? So if you're in Virginia,
I've never
take
heard
your
none of
ass
them
to.
areas.
Are you serious? You've never heard of Richmond?
Dinwiddie? You from Dinwiddie?
Yes. No. I said that area.
I
I'm from
never heard of
Petersburg.
anybody. I never met anybody from Dinwiddie.
You
First
never
of
know.
all,
What about Petersburg? What about Petersburg? You ever heard of
I
that?
don't met nobody from Petersburg. First of all, what the fuck?
Dang. So
Dinwiddie,
you never heard of
Petersburg?
Petersburg? Okay, hold on. Hopewell. You ever heard of that area?
There's only white people in Hopewell, bro.
Okay. No shit. You crazy as hell. But listen, you've never heard of Petersburg, Prince George, Colonial Heights, any of those areas?
I never decided to go out there.
Okay,
That's not what
cool.
we asked
Well,
you.
do you know Richmond?
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't you take your ass to the Historical Society? It's free. You ain't got to pay nothing. Go in there. Have you ever went in there?
If I ever went to the Richmond Public Library?
Dang, Historical Society, the damn museum. Have you ever been in there?
Oh, yeah, I've been there.
So what did you learn in there?
It's crazy you said
Man,
Dinwiddie.
bro, get
mean
off the
nothing.
panel, bro. God damn, get off the panel, bro.
It's crazy. He said he never heard of Dinwiddie, Virginia, and that's the place that had the most Civil War battles, bro. Like, come on, bro.
And he's a troll, Rob.
Yeah, I know he is.
Hey, he was on OHF Live the other day, right? Talking about DNA, right? Didn't know nothing about the out of Africa model or anything like that. He was trying to apply it to us, being the indigenous. Later on that evening, he was on another live trying to talk about DNA, and I came up on the panel. I'm like, bro, you didn't know anything about DNA. You just learned that like morning. Then I said you was on OHF Live. He was like, who is OHF? I don't know no OHF. I'm like, bro, you tripping. That dude, he's a troll, bro. He's a compulsive liar, and he never tell the truth on anything he say. He just
Bro, somebody said no child
look.
left behind.
Hey, I'm sorry, Nick Nack. The reason why I got him out of here, if you say you from Virginia, right, and don't know that Petersburg has one of the biggest back then, it was booming back then. African descended people went to Virginia. You even had Pocahontas, what is it, Pocahontas Island. All this stuff happened in Virginia, and you don't know about these areas? Nah, you ain't from VA. Don't even talk to me about that.
Ain't no way in hell you can be from Virginia, right? And he trying to deny slavery. That's so disrespectful to fucking Nat Turner. That is so fucking disrespectful to Nat
God,
Turner. Bro.
man.
That is so disrespectful to fucking Nat Turner.
Yeah, so I just saw some of them damn pictures beforeall over on Josh's page pushing.
I just put them on here.
Yeah. But
They trash.
I wanted to see what they trash, bro. And again, it goes to show they'll steal anybody's identity. They'll steal anybody's idea. You know, they just a bunch of thieves, bro. And it's so sad, bro. But like I say, anybody, I see somebody in Detroit rocking them, I promise you, he gonna get on here and say he got slapped by Black First. That's for real.
Bro, this look, I'm about to show you this. So you can laugh. Because it's funny.
Also, what's up? I'm a moving Rob.
I better not see that my way. I know that for a fact. I better not see that my way.
This ain't even, how is that making fun of the transatlantic slave trade?
Right.
It's Pennywise on the ship.
That's corny as hell.
Bro, that don't even look like Pennywise, bro. Y'all ever watch Killer Clowns from Outer Space?
Nah, they
Right.
don't look like them. That's my favorite cartoon, childhood movie, and they don't look like that. This look like a all-black rugby team. This don't look like you're making fun of the transatlantic slave trade. They not even chains. They got on chains on their necks, like they
No,
got jewelry on and shit.
Don't even look like chains around. Look like, yeah, like you said, jewelry. Why
And
they
then
got
you
on
got
socks?
this one.
Why do them niggas got on socks?
They got on shoes too, bro. Look.
Bro,
They
what
got
the
on
fuck?
necklaces around their neck.
What
And
is,
they got
bro?
on watches. You're not making fun of the transatlantic slave trade with these. These are all trash photos.
Blood.
And then this is my personal favorite right here. You got the new TV series Pennywise on the sea.
They got a new Pennywise TV series for real?
This is it.
Oh.
This is It 3. Open seas. So they need to go back to the lab and do some generated photos, because this shit trash. These photos is trash.
Hey y'all like the merch?
Nah, they trash.
They trash.
You don't like the one? You don't like the one that you just had up before that one? You don't like that one?
They trash.
No, they're not. It's hold up. Look at this one right here. I got this one right here. This one was inspired by Port City right here. Let me find it. Now this one right here.
Yeah, that's my favorite one right there.
Now
Hey,
this
B-Fro.
one to kill that one.
B-Fro, I got a question for you,
I
right?
love that one. I
Hey,
love that
B-Fro.
one. I love that one.
You ever heard of Old Fountain Missionary Church?
No.
You never heard of that?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, hold on, let me show you real quick.
But y'all like this one right here?
It's all right.
You just said you liked it, Port City.
It ain't better
Soon as you
than
say
Port, though.
huh?
It ain't better than Port.
Boy, you crazy.
No, because in Port he's not smiling. And that one he's smiling. He happy he's dressing up.
You said what? What about this one? You like this one?
But they're all smiling though.
You don't like this one?
Nah.
Come on, man, be for real. Come on now. What about this one right here? You like this one? What about the clowns on the boat?
Yeah, man, that's just
That one, come on now. You said it's Pennywise. Take it as Pennywise.
Yeah, that's it. Open sea.
That's who?
That's it. The movie It.
Yeah, I know.
The Open
I know.
Sea.
Yeah, I know. You don't like that one?
No, y'all gotta do better.
Oh man, come on! I thought y'all would have liked it. I thought y'all would have been like, nah, that one. That's cool, right there.
Nah,
You don't like that one? So what about this one? You didn't like that one either?
nah.
Oh, I thought you would have liked that one.
Why does Auburn having a first down rolling, bro?
Oh, why you don't like that one?
Hey, beforeall, can you tell me about this church right here?
What about it?
Tell me about it. Tell me about this church.
What about it? You
Hold on,
asked
let me
me.
say something.
You asked me, and I told you I don't know nothing about it. Well, I don't even know what you asked me, to be honest.
So right here, where it said that, Africans, enslaved Africans was on this Laurel Valley plantation grounds, about this church. You don't know nothing about this church?
On Laurel Valley.
Someone actually, so hold on. So someone sent me some information, said that you used to attend this church. So you don't know anything about this church?
I used to attend that church when?
So you never attended this church?
Damn, he just can't
At all.
I know people. I know about this church because it's connected to the Laurel Valley.
I get you. So you just said you didn't know about this church. Now you do, huh?
No.
So which one is it?
When I first jumped up here, I didn't even know what church you said. Let's be clear. I wouldn't be paying you no mind. I was just talking about the photos.
So go ahead and explain this church then. You attended this church.
When? When?
So you don't know about this church?
When did I attend the church?
Do you got any family members that attend this church?
When did I attend the church?
So do you tell the people, do you tell the people that attend this church that they Indians and not African?
When did I attend the church?
I'm asking you.
Oh, so you really don't know, so you trying to fish.
No,
so
I'm not fishing for nothing.
Yeah, you trying to fish. You really don't know if I went to this church.
Do you really want me to say that?
Find me standing in front of the church. Find me at the church. Go ahead, find me.
Do you know anybody that goes to this church?
Find me at the church. You're trying to fish for something, and because I'm not playing
for
no games,
hold on. No, hold on. I'm asking you. You said you didn't know it about this church, and now you saying that you know people that go here.
You call this something that we do not call this.
Who goes here?
What's the name of the church again? Can you tell me what it is?
What is it? Old Fountain Missionary Baptist Church?
Oh no, that ain't it.
Oh, that ain't it.
They changed the name like 3 times. So
okay, what was this church known for then?
I don't know. It was built on a plantation though. I know like several demographics went to that church. Not just black folk.
beforeall, tell us about this church.
What about it? Give us
the history of this church.
It's on a plantation. It still sits there.
On a plantation. How long you been in that area? How about your family? They been in the same area? Did they move there?
My family moved to Louisiana. I mean to Thibodeau in the 70s.
The 70s. So then you have people, maybe family members that went to this church, right?
Probably in the 70s, but my family is not
in the 70s.
My mother and my father is from New Orleans, so yeah, I'm from Thibodeau.
Really?
I'm from Thibodeau.
Okay,
really.
Look, listen. This is why.
Come on, cousin, you gotta come off mute. Did they attend the church?
Who? My daddy?
Your mom?
Yeah. No, they did not.
No.
Yeah. If they did, show me.
You do know that a lot of people done put out like pretty much all the stuff on, and it literally shows this church, right? You do know that, right?
I know who's at the church.
Exactly. But you do know that your stuff is floating around TikTok, and they show that you have a lot of people that are connected to you, such as family that used to go to this church.
Okay, so what does this prove? What does this prove?
Exactly the same thing that I said.
Which is what?
That you can't stop lying.
Which is what? Okay, so if a person goes to a church,
I asked to explain the church. Wait. No, you said you grew up Indian, right? So wait.
Let me finish my statement.
Wait. No. It's not. I'm not gonna let you do this. So what I'm telling you is basically like this. This church has African descended people and on a damn plantation that you are connected to a lot of people that went there. So where was this? Oh, we all Indians, and they go to a damn slave church on a plantation.
Hold up. Are you trying to imply? Hold up.
That
Look, read the
Let me
screen.
respond.
Read the
Let me
screen.
Respond.
let me respond. Hold up. I also have people who is Catholic in my family. What does this prove? Because they went to a Baptist church. You know how many Baptist churches? Let me finish.
This is what it proves right here and there. This is what it proves. You said that you grew up Indian. How in the hell did you grow up Indian on a damn slave plantation?
I let you talk. Can I please talk?
Hey, somebody
Let's be crystal clear.
on the speaker.
Let's be crystal clear here. Let me respond because this is what y'all always do. Let me respond. Just because people, can I please finish my statement? Can I please finish my statement?
Wait. She's gonna have an echo. That's why when she talk, everybody has to mute.
Again, let me respond. I also have people in my family who are Catholics. What does this prove? Okay, so let me finish. Let me finish. And just because my people used to go to that church a long time ago, not my mother, and neither my father. My father don't go to church at all. So let's be crystal clear on that. My grandmother went to that church in the 70s when she was 5 fucking years old. So let's be crystal clear on that. And let's start this here. Just because somebody goes to the church, my grandmother went under that church when Reverend Frank was the pastor.
Wait, say that one more time. Say that one more time. You said
let's
who
be
doesn't
clear.
go?
I'm going to back up one time. My grandmother went to that church when she was 5, when Reverend Frank was the pastor, but my mother did not. So what does this prove? My daddy do not go to church at all. So you trying to make it seem like my family identify as African because they went to a Baptist church. White folks are buried in that yard. We have Chittamata that is buried in that graveyard too. This does not prove any fucking thing. What does this prove?
Wait.
What does this prove?
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna show you. Watch this. Hold on. Watch her switch what she's saying. Watch this.
I won't switch a damn thing about what I'm saying.
Is your father's last name Smith?
No, my father's last name is not Smith. My father's last name is Bro.
Can somebody play the Meet the Grounds beat, bro? Cause this shit looking scared.
I ain't scary for me because he don't know my family, but he trying to act like he do. That's the funny part about it. My family last name is not Smith.
Hold on. Shh. Watch this. Hey, who do you think's profile this is? Do you see what that name is?
We can't.
It's the same thing. Look. I tried to squeeze it up because I don't want people to know anybody's name.
Something that looks like Fountain Missionary Baptist.
Correct. Now watch this. This profile was sent to me because they were like, hey, she's been lying. This says Old Fountain Missionary Baptist Church. Do you want to know what profile this came from? Her fucking mother. So what did you just say? Your mom didn't go where?
My mother.
Yes. Your mama. Do you understand what I said? Your mother.
Wait, hold up. My mother.
Listen. Yes.
My mother is not even on Ancestry. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey.
My mama is not even on Ancestry. What are you talking about?
Hey, guess what? Hold on. Beforeall. This ain't Ancestry. Do you not know the internet? What do you think this is?
Can you tell me which one is my mother?
This is called a check-in. This is literally called a check-in.
Can you tell me which one is my mother?
I'm not putting your mom on social media.
Don't say her mama's name.
I'm not going to. I'm telling you right here and there that this is your mom's check-ins that was sent to me. So that means that this. Listen, hold on. Wait, hold on. So this means that what you just said is your mom didn't go here to this plantation church. You just lied.
Mom,
because these are called check-ins.
Do you not? My mama does not go to that church, nigga. You acting like you know my motherfucking mama. I just fucking told you.
Hey, listen again, and just shh.
My
Listen here,
mama
Big
do
Indian.
not go to that church. You do not know my.
Listen here, Big Indian.
You do not know my mother.
Listen,
You
Big
don't know
Indian.
my.
Big Indian, listen.
Can I please respond?
If you mad, I'm glad.
I'm not mad because you don't know my.
Hold on. Look, I just showed that you can't stop lying. You can't stop.
What
Now,
is my
this is
mother
literally
name?
on. Hold on.
Don't
This is
say
literally on Facebook that someone. Hold on. Look. Stop being mad and just listen. No, hold on.
What does the church prove?
Look, let me stop real quick. And I had to drop you because you won't just listen. Now
you
what
gotta
you
let
just
her
said.
respond though, bro.
I know, I will. But let me just put this out. What this proves is I asked about the church that you were around. So
Okay,
now you just said, hold on. You just said nobody went there but your grandma. Nobody went here. Now these are literally from your mom check-ins that someone sent me. So how can she not go here if she's checking in this many times at the damn church?
Okay. Can I please respond? So let's
No,
back
go
up.
ahead.
Okay. If you notice, the year is simply saying 2020 motherfucking 3, nigga. And the reason why my grandma was going over there consistently, nigga, is because that's the year that my grandmother was motherfucking killed, nigga. So when you sit there and trying to make it seem like, if you notice, Facebook been motherfucking around for years. Where is her going to this church other than 2020 motherfucking 3? Where is the consistency? If that is her church home, nigga, I grew up in fucking Terrebonne Parish across the street from a church. I grew up in Levittown, nigga. That's directly across from a church. If you notice the years say 2023, the same year my motherfucking grandma was killed. So don't fucking tell me. Let me finish my motherfucking statement.
You ain't gonna sit here and keep doing that. You is not going to do that. For one, you're going to get the live all sorts of what you calling.
Mute him so I can respond because he talking about my family.
Hold on. You a little hot right now because you got exposed.
No, mute him. So he talking about my family. Let me respond.
Y'all gotta let her get it out.
Y'all got this. This is my family.
I'm just telling her to watch what she's saying.
Let me finish. No. You don't get to talk about my family and then trying to put out there something about my fucking family. That was the same year my fucking grandma was killed. The same one that I told you, the only one in my family that ever went to that church consistently since she was motherfucking 5. And for you to get up on the fucking app and act like you know my motherfucking family, bitch, you don't fucking know me. You don't even know my fucking family last name. Kiss my ass and stay the fuck off my motherfucking family tree. You dumb dodo ass nigga. This is what y'all niggas do. Y'all when y'all can't be people with information, y'all try to go personal. And just so you back it up, my grandma was killed January 21st, the same day as my motherfucking mother's birthday. And that's why she consistently go over there to that motherfucking church to go and visit my fucking grandma. And for you niggas to do what the fuck y'all motherfucking doing, y'all fucking whack to me and y'all beneath me. And fuck you, nigga, because you will never try that shit in person. You fucking small dread having ass bitch. Fuck you.
Your dress the same size as mine.
Never.
This shit ain't even grown in like damn 2 years, right?
I bet you it ain't your bitch.
I have to say this. Beforeall, we could be cousins, and I didn't know about any of this, so I don't know.
That was the same year my grandma was killed, and that's the same year. And for him to use and be on my mother's page and trying to make it seem like. And by the way, my grandma was killed by my cousin. And for him, the cousin that I grew up with, my grandma was killed.
Nope. That's not what it's about.
My grandma was killed by my cousin. Let's be clear. My grandma was killed by my cousin that I grew up with. And for him to be on my mother's page, trying to connect her visiting old fountains as a way to try to use it as a dagger to hurt me, that's whack to me. That's whack to me, man. That's whack to me. That's whack to me. That's whack.
All right, hold on. Now it's my turn.
He was trying to use it to hurt you, though.
No. Now it's my turn since you want to sit here and do that. So when I first got up here, I asked you a specific question. The question was, did you know this church? Now, since your weird ass don't understand how stuff works, What you said is you didn't know anything about it. So now you do. Now it's your grandma. Now it's your mom.
I don't know nothing
Then
about it because I never went.
hold on. No, we let you sit here and say all this type of dumb stuff out your mouth, and I think it fits, right? But what we're saying is you sat there and said that she didn't go. You didn't even know what the difference between Facebook and Ancestry. Then you're trying to spit a thing that says, oh, I'm looking at your mom's page. I just told your weird self that someone sent me this. Now, you had been on this app and know that a lot of people have been looking at your stuff. You want to sit there and say that I'm looking at it. No, I showed you a screenshot what I was sent. Now, what I'm telling you is you're going to sit there and say, oh, she didn't go here. It's about her dying that whole year. No, Dodo. What I'm saying is she sat there and checked in at a church you didn't even know about that you claim you didn't. But I know you do know about this damn church on a freaking plantation. So now you spinning narratives how you always been an Indian. I sat there and showed how you said, oh, if I would have knew this information, I wouldn't have grew up an African American. Well, if you was already Indian, you wouldn't have been crying and doing all that stuff. You out of your damn mind.
Can I respond again?
And hold on.
Wait,
real quick. Let me tell something about your little weird ass boyfriend down there. Hey,
man, can I respond? I don't care
anytime.
about
I already told you. Bring yourself to me, and I'm gonna knock you out, point blank.
Again,
and I'll make sure you call your mama on that.
What does this have to do with me? I personally have never gone to the church.
I already explained it to you.
Me personally,
I already explained it to you.
I'm almost done. What? I haven't been to the church, so therefore I don't know shit about the church. And again, I did not grow up in religion. My father does not believe in it. So therefore, just because somebody's buried at Old Fountain, that's supposed to mean that I'm an African descendant. What does that have to do? How those?
See,
let me
you
finish
don't understand what I said, bro.
Let me finish my statement. Some of my people grew up Catholic. Does this have to do with me? What does this have to do with me? You trying to equate a Baptist church?
Damn, you do not understand.
Again, let me finish my statement. No, you don't fucking understand.
So that's why it's easy to fool you because you don't understand basic stuff.
I let you talk. Let me talk. I let you talk. Let me talk. How does a church that my grandmother is at have
and
to
your mother?
do?
Go ahead.
Let me finish. No, my mother don't go to that church. But yet
I just showed you she did. Dummy.
No, she don't. Just because she visit a church and check in, that don't mean she going there. Did you not see the hours that she was? Okay. Let me finish. Just because somebody checks in somewhere on Facebook, that don't mean that they go there. That's what you're not understanding. My mother do not even have a church home. That is not her church home. My father don't even go to church. I did not grow up in religion. But since you're trying to equate the two, which is a boom, I don't get. Again, certain people in my family grew up Catholic. What does that have to do with it? A Baptist church.
I just explained it. I'm sure you're missing. Okay. You're missing the whole thing.
Let me finish. So just because the Baptist church is on a plantation, that means that's the plantation that my family was on? I'm asking.
Okay. Look, I want you to just listen real slow. All right? Listen real slow. I asked you about the church. You said you didn't know nothing about. Now, this church has a big, extensive history. So if you knew people that went there, I know for a fact that you didn't say this growing up your whole life. Like what would you say for the last 100 or whatever years? You sitting there, oh, we've always been Indian. So if you already know this history, how in the hell are you pushing the history? So what you're doing is someone done told you stuff that you believe in because you don't really have it all there. So again, what I'm saying is, this damn church is on a plantation. They have a specific year. Has nothing to do with your grandma or anything like that. What you're saying is that you said it was your grandma. Your mom never went there. That was your first claim. When I showed you that, now you're trying to spin a different thing, talking about someone being unalived. Ain't nobody talking about that. We're talking about your claims of being a damn Indian. How you always been one. And that's not true.
How you could, bro?
I just showed you. I just showed you.
Let's back it up and double down. If I gotta go get my family member's birth certificate, I'll do it. Cause you seem a little bit motherfucking slow. Let's break it down one more time, and then I'm gonna get the fuck on. Cause you a nobody. So, but since you want to talk about my family, let
all
me
you got
finish.
is all natural stuff. How come everything you show is natural's name on it?
Let me
You can't do nothing yourself, can you?
Let me finish. You say what you have to say. Let me say it. My family is from New Orleans.
New Orleans,
Period.
okay.
Not from Thibodeau. Let me finish. My parents is from New Orleans, not from Thibodeau. My family didn't get to Thibodeau until the 70s. My mother didn't get to Thibodeau until the fucking 70s. Let's be crystal clear on that. So therefore, my family grew up in the Indian culture in New Orleans. Matter of fact, my grandfather was a Chapatoulas. Shout out to my grandfather. I've been said that. Just because you don't know, that don't mean I didn't say it. Like I said, I know what let me finish my statement. Since you so invested in my family, let's get into it.
Dang,
so therefore, I always been
someone
told,
sent that to me, Dodo.
Again, let's get into it since you want to talk about my family.
Someone sent that to me. Someone sent that to me, Dodo.
Let me finish my okay. I don't care what nobody sends to you. Again.
Okay.
So I hate when people get on the app and pretend like they know my family based off of Facebook check-ins. That's real weird to me because just because let me finish. Just because I check in myself. Just because I may check in at a Catholic church that I'm visiting my other family in doesn't mean that I go to that church. Doesn't mean that that is my church home. Now, again, people check in when they visiting other people. Just like when I was in South Carolina, I checked in that I was in South Carolina. Don't mean I live there, Dodo Bird. Don't mean I belong to South Carolina, Dodo Bird. But again, niggas, when they losing, they got to go the other route to try to make people seem like there's something different. But unlike you, I actually know my mother. I actually grew up with my mother. So I can call my mother and she can tell you what she's been told growing up. Because my mother is from New Orleans, grew up in a heavier culture than me. I pretty much got stripped from my heritage by moving to Thibodeau. So if you want to be technical, but I did visit New Orleans every single weekend. However, but I wish I lived there permanently. But for you to get on this motherfucking app and act like you fucking know my family is fucking whack to me. Because you do not know my family. What's my daddy name? You probably know. By the way, my mama name is Nicole Miller. My name is Laronisha Miller. What's my daddy name? Since you know all of my bloodlines, nigga. What is my fucking father's name? Tell me.
We don't know your bloodline.
But Rob is up here putting my family up on the screen like he know my family.
What did you? Hold on. Hey, Dodo Bird, listen to what I said. I said again. Like, what's wrong with you listening?
No, what's wrong with you listening?
Like, what is wrong?
You wag. Y'all niggas going on my look. Imagine being a.
Okay, listen again. Like, I'm not sure what is going on with y'all.
No,
like, what
nigga,
happened to y'all whole frontal lobe? Hold on. Y'all frontal lobe is all messed up. I'm trying to figure out which drug y'all on. Listen again. That picture was sent to. Hold on. That picture was literally.
Facebook, dog.
Man, my dear goodness.
Y'all on my mama.
Again. One more time and I'm gonna drop you down. One more time and I'm gonna drop you down.
Y'all on my mama Facebook.
Dang, she was stuck. Now listen, and this is for all these people like you, Dreamwalker, and all the little weird followers. Listen again. That picture was sent to me, right? I don't need to look up that stuff. All y'all tell on yourselves all the time. The picture was sent to me. Am I going through searching for some people or not? You know what? I saw a lot of this stuff last year. I just hadn't said anything. Y'all just want to follow people and be anti-black all you want to. I just literally showed you. Some people are just lying. Y'all just don't know. So I'm not sure what's wrong with y'all. If y'all weren't here at the very beginning where she said she didn't know anything about it, and then also started hearing, eventually after stuff started coming out, she started remembering stuff. Oh yeah, I did. I didn't. I did. I did. No, this person, that person. Then she said her mom never went to that church at all. Never went. Now I just showed you a screenshot where she actually went. Then her story changed again. So I'm not sure what's wrong with y'all. So you can say whatever you want to, make up whatever narrative. This is what's called being real. And y'all ain't real at all. You understand that? Dreamweaver and all you other ones.
She didn't
weird.
run. She's in the chat. I think she put her request.
No, she didn't run. I dropped her down so I can talk because she was literally stuck saying the same thing. She was stuck.
Yeah, I think she put her request.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know nothing about that church because I never went there. I know that my grandma went there when she was 5, but do I know something about the church? Absolutely not. But you trying to make it seem like I know everything about everything my fucking family did about church. Bro, I don't give a fuck. I don't even believe in Jesus. And you asking me about a fucking church? Bro, come on, man. That's why. If that's your evidence of proving that I'm an African descendant, you gotta come harder than that, my boy. You gotta come. I don't even believe in fucking religion, and you up here trying to make it seem as though that proves I'm an African because my people went to a Baptist church. If my family is motherfucking went to a Catholic church, what am I? What does a church have to do with that? And my family, and by the way, my family was never on Laurel Valley Plantation. My family, if y'all know that much, why the fuck y'all, if I'm from that plantation, what are records at that showed that my family was enslaved on that motherfucking plantation? No. That's what I'm saying. If they know so much about my family, apparently they know more about my family than me. Apparently. Why was my family never enslaved on Laurel Valley Plantation? You know why they wasn't? Because my family wasn't even living in that area at that particular time. Because like I said, because my family's from fucking New Orleans and I grew up in motherfucking Thibodeau. So I don't get, okay, so just because my grandmother decides, hey, you guys, I'm going to move to Thibodeau. And this is the church that I like because I like Reverend Frank. What does that have to do with me? And how does this prove that I'm an African descendant? I don't get it. How does these two correlate? You use this as evidence to prove that I'm an African descendant by saying because my family went to a Baptist church, none of my family was on the Laurel Valley Plantation. Nobody. How does these two correlate? Can somebody help me understand?
Well, I think that was just asking if you knew about the church.
No, I don't know about the church. I didn't grow up in that church. I don't know about it. All I know is that my grandma went to it. That's it. But do I personally know about it? No, I do not. Okay. Because guess what? And it sits all the way on the side of a town that's basically deserted. It has nothing over there. No shopping centers, nothing. So I don't go on that side of town. I don't go over there.
I don't think you about the church that you're African descendant.
I don't know about that church. I didn't go over there. I didn't go there. I didn't go there.
I don't think he was trying to disrespect your grandma. I just
Well, I took it as disrespect because.
Hold on. Let me speak now. Hold on. Let me explain it to you again, since you said you don't understand. At no point did I say you African descent. I asked you in this conversation about this damn this church that's from the same place you talking about. That's literally an African slave church. So where's all this stuff about you sitting there? Oh, we all grew up at that, but yet y'all going to an African church. Where's the damn Indian church at? Where's all this Indian stuff? Now, I didn't show how you didn't even understand at no point talking about I grew up. If I would have knew this information, then I wouldn't have been raised as an African American. And I was crying and I was doing this. Well, if you was already Indian, what's that information going to do for you anyway if you already grew up in the culture? Do you understand that? That means that you just found out the same time as everybody else that follows certain people during the pandemic. Before that, you was still African American, you was black, and all that stuff. That's what I've been showing.
Okay, can I respond again? No, and that's the point that you're missing. You're fucking missing the point. Oh my goodness. Let's sit down and fucking double down on it. Y'all think that people are saying that they are not black, and what you're not understanding is that
But y'all said so.
let me finish. The Indians were based off of fucking classification. I could pull up the sources for that, of which I'm saying. The Indians got reclassified to Negro, black, and colored. So therefore, you got to be indulging in black culture, Indian culture, black American culture, because that's what you got reclassified to. So today, looking at it, you're going to say, oh, this is black culture. But if you go back down the fucking timeline, you will realize this is just fucking Indian culture. Just like I just showed them the yesterday, or the day before that, might have been yesterday. I showed them that they think that fucking gumbo has something to do with African culture when Choctaws was already making gumbo in fucking Louisiana way before Africans even came about. I have those sources. That's what I'm saying. Today, people look at gumbo as Creole, black Creole culture, but it's not. It stemmed from the Choctaw Indians. That's what I was saying. I don't get how y'all misunderstanding and mixing it up.
Let me explain this to you. Here, let me explain it to you, and the reason why I brought that church up.
I don't want you to explain nothing to me. Just stop talking to me.
Hold on. Nope. If you're going to sit here we go again. So, if you're going to say that this is actually Indian culture, how can that be Indian culture if there's a whole church dedicated to damn plantation slaves, where you said you grew up at? So, if it's really Indian culture, how is there a damn church for African slaves that you are around? Do you understand that?
What does the church have to do with
God
me?
dang.
No, you slow because you keep trying to equate somebody.
I'm slow one. All right.
You're slow. Okay, so let's peep game to this. I know the pastor in which my grandmother went beneath. She went under fucking Reverend Frank, the pastor. What does her going to the church and having a relationship with the pastor have to do with her being African? Because you keep throwing that around. The African church but what does a church have to do with people's background? I don't understand that. That's the stupidest shit.
Exactly. That's why you don't understand.
You're slow, bro.
I know. I know.
You trying to make a church. Yep. You trying to make a church connect to somebody being African. That's lame to me. I'm just saying. It is.
Did I say that you were African? You can be whatever you want to be.
I know I could.
I think you like being a sponge.
I know I
so I'm good with that. You can be a sponge. I'm good with that.
Good. And I'm cool with it too. But like I said, a church don't mean nothing.
I know you being a sponge. That's fine.
But I think that it's weird that people going on people mama Facebook pages and try to use a Facebook check-in to try to correlate that with a person being African. I didn't know that Baptist churches.
That's not what happened.
Let me finish.
That's not what happened.
I didn't know that Baptist churches mean you was African because white folks go to that same church. Again, some people that are Chittamachas also went to their church too because they was also enslaved too. So I'm trying to figure out. I didn't know that Baptist church make you an African descendants. That's wild.
That's not what was said.
That's wild. Great though. Great work for reaching and trying. You got it.
You just don't understand logic. So here it is again for all the people that's been sitting in the back of the class or in the corner or anything else like that, right? Listen again. I asked originally, tell me about this church because this church has a specific history. Did I sit there and say that you were African descent because you went to this church? No, that's not what I said. I said to ask about this church or tell me about this church since it's from the place where you are. So if it's the place where you are, then you must know about this church. At first you said you didn't know anything about this church. Then I brought up one article. You didn't know. Then you knew a little bit. I brought up another article. Then oh wait, no, it was just my grandmother. My mother didn't go. Then I showed you the screenshot. of someone sent me that's literally said your mom was in the church. Then you tried to flip it around. Oh no, it's about my grandma, dying. Nope, ain't about that neither. It's literally about the same thing I asked you about. If you're from the place, tell us about the history of this damn church. That's it. Now you're trying to put hold on. You're trying to put everything else. Hold on. You're trying to put everything in there and try to say that all these things had to do with you being African descent. I don't care at this point if you're African descent or whatever you claim to be. I'm sitting here saying that the things you have always said is just blatantly wrong. Period. You said out your own mouth, you just found out 2 years ago. I literally got the video of you saying it. So I don't know what's been going on with you, how you grew up or whatever else. I can tell you for a fact, you said it out your mouth, you just found out during the pandemic. You're just a damn pandemic Indian at the end of the day. That's all it is.
Okay, let me respond. Again, like I fucking said, let me dumb it down for you one more motherfucking time. Cause you a fucking hater. This is what the fuck I said. I don't know fucking thing about that motherfucking church. I don't know what you mean by no, nigga, but I knows nothing about it. Cause I didn't fucking go. All I know about the church is my fucking grandma went there. Do I know about the church? No, nigga, cause I never fucking went. I didn't grow up in fucking religion. And you tried to prove, if you weren't trying to prove that I'm an African descendant, why the fuck would you bring up that this fucking church was dedicated and had some connection to a motherfucking plantation? Then it had the word African plantation on that motherfucking shit. Trying to connect the two, but you try to act like you're not trying to connect the two. But you fucking is trying to connect the two. And just because my motherfucking grandma there don't mean that she thought she was a motherfucking African. She could have motherfucking just liked the fucking church. White folks go to that motherfucking church. Do they mean they motherfucking African? Get the fuck out of here. And for you niggas to think that you can stop what the fuck I got going on, you ain't gonna stop. And like I said, I don't know shit about the church because I never fucking went. And if you could show me checking in at the motherfucking church, pull the shit up, nigga. Pull it up. If you see me, you ask me that I know something about the church, nigga, not what the fuck my family know about the motherfucking church. Do I know? The answer is fucking no, nigga. Find me checking in like the fuck I said. And like I fucking said,
you mad? I'm glad.
Let me fit. Oh no, when you was talking, I stayed muted, bitch boy. When you was talking, I stayed muted.
Oh,
and like the fuck I said, yes, absolutely. When I did say that people who was Indian got reclassified to fucking African American. And it happened to motherfucking me. Because I am a grandmother of a granddaughter of a motherfucking Chitamacha. So yes, I was fucking pissed and fucking livid about the fucking shit. And you ain't nobody else gonna minimize my motherfucking experience. We're correlating both of the fucking histories. Fuck out of here. Y'all niggas go too far trying to prove a motherfucking point and bringing my motherfucking family onto this motherfucking app. Because I never fucking dig in your motherfucking family. But since you want to go there, I'll go there with you, nigga. Since you mother want to fucking screenshot y'all niggas checking in on my motherfucking mama Facebook. That's some whack ass shit. Y'all niggas went to the extent. Y'all niggas went to the extent by going on my motherfucking mama Facebook. But if I call my mother on the phone today, which I'm about to do while we on a motherfucking live,
Tell her I said
ask her what the fuck she was told from her motherfucking ancestors, nigga. You niggas can't take that away from me. Nigga, I am a descendant of these people. Fuck y'all niggas. Y'all.
Anybody try to take anything away? She's spinning the story. Go ahead, spin it. Spin it small.
Sood, if he wasn't trying to take it away from me, what was the purpose of showing my mother checking in at a plantation church? What was the reason? And then talking about that the church was made for African slaves. What was the point of doing that? Why put my mama's stuff on the internet? What's the purpose of doing that?
Hold on. I got you. Hold on. I got you. Listen again, because she's spinning this one really deep. Hold on. Look, let me explain it. So, again.
Oh.
I got flagged too. I'm coming on my other page.
I gotta reset the law.
Though, you feel me? I just want to come up here. Y'all stay arguing about some shit, don't you?
Damn, what happened to Rob?
I'm out of here. Y'all continue on.
But Jocko, you be
Come
popping.
up just to say that you didn't even have to come up. That was crazy.
Yeah,
It was
just be
War
chilling.
Chief and
Y'all
Sun
motherfuckers be
God.
wild.
They